Hello nerds and welcome back once again to Nerd or Die. I have a new tour review for you today. We are taking a look at DC Collectibles, DC Comics Icons, Dark Days, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. This is a 26-piece set full of accessories, and it is a little more expensive than the rest of the icons in the line, but I'm okay with that. Most of them were $22 to $24. This bad boy ended up being about $30 at my local comic book store. Well worth it. Okay, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. DC Icons is popular for their window box display, clearly representing the figure and its accessories in the front of the packaging. If you were hoping to find a bio or anything else, forget it, because all that happens on the back of DC Icons boxes is a nice clear representation of the rest of the figures in the line, which I gotta say, I want them all. On the top of the box is the Green Lantern symbol. On the side of the box is letting you know he is number 9 in the Icons line and gives you what book he's from and, of course, tells you the name of the figure. And there's nothing on the bottom of the box. All right, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's tear Hal Jordan out of this packaging. All right, and here is the DC Comics Icons Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Out of the packaging, in all of his glory. Man, guys, I really love this figure. He's got so many awesome accessories. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg, what you're seeing here. I really like the DC Icons line. I've been collecting DC figures for many, many years. I've got a lot of the DC Universe Classic figures amongst many, many, many others in different lines. And guys, the icons are really taking the cake for me so far. Accessories are phenomenal. Paint and sculpt are really good for comic figures. And the articulation is really good. Alright, so I don't want to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and check out the paint and sculpt. Alright, now we're taking a closer look at the Green Lantern Hal Jordan. This is apparently from the Dark Days comic series. I'm not familiar with that series. I do have quite a bit of Green Lantern comics throughout the years and read a lot of them and are very familiar with the Green Lantern lore. But I'm not sure exactly what this Dark Days line that they're talking about is. Maybe it's in the New 52. I skipped out on a few things in the New 52 because was anybody really happy with the New 52? But I digress. I really love the sheen on this armor. Really love it. And this is the classic, or close to classic, Green Lantern outfit that we have here. I had to turn it up a little bit because the black was hard to see. I love the white gloves, green and black. I think the mask looks really good. Love the white eyes. That's important. Yeah, I think it looks very nice. Sculpting in the armor, the shoulder pads, the musculature on the back. Really like it. Face sculpt is great. When I see that, I mean, maybe it's just the hair and the pointy nose, maybe even the chin or jawline, but this just screams Hal Jordan to me. Yeah, it's really good. Like how the symbol looks and the coloring in there. Overall, very great mold. And, oh God, guys, this falls off a lot. I'll go over that later. Overall, great mold, great paint apps. Let's see some articulation, shall we? Okay, moving on to articulation. His head can kind of look up and kind of look down. Yeah, so far, Blue Beetle and Green Lantern, those are the only two I have in this line. Can't do much with the head looking up or down. There is some head pivot, and it, of course, does look left or right. Could go full 360 if you wanted to waste your time. Arms go out this far. spin at the top of the bicep, double jointed elbows. That's been happening to me all day. Double jointed elbows, forearm spin, and the wrist is on a hinge pin. So it goes in and out and full 360 spin. Diaphragm joint allows spin, pivot, and crunch. And the waist is just a crunch. So you can get good ab and back bend on him. Legs go in and out and back and forth. No spin in the leg at all. Double jointed knees. Oh, here we go. Spin at the shin, and the feet go back and forth and have, oh, maybe there is no ankle pivot here. So they can spin around and go back and forth and maybe pivot. No pivot. Okay, moving on to accessories. Of course, no Green Lantern or any lantern would be complete without their, you guessed it, lantern. This one is translucent, and if you let some light in the back, it will light up green. How sexy is that? Love the design, love the sculpt, love the paint. Very nice. Next up is a construct fist. You can tell that it's very fiery and the power isn't concentrated. It's like an overcharged fist. And all you do is just slip his full hand in there just like it is. Whole thing goes in there. He comes with 2 closed fists and 2 open, grabby, holy fists. That is the technical term. So you can hold the lantern with these. And his mech suit. Let's not forget that for accessories, shall we? I'm going to take out all the individual pieces, show you them, and put them on Hal. Alright, nerds, and here is his construct mech suit out of the packaging. Guys, let me tell you, I am so upset right now. I have broken 2 pieces already. See the plastic stressing on this piece right here. So aggravating. I mean, if you even, it'll just fall off if you even touch it. I have to reinforce it with some super glue already, and I just got this thing. And then one of these pieces, one of the little tabs inside broke off. Yeah, I don't know which one it is, but needless to say, it's very aggravating. Regardless of that, let's just go over everything we got here. This is the piece of the rocket pack that was connected to this. This piece encompasses him. This goes over the head. I'll show you all that in a little bit. I can't seem to get the camera to focus on these things. Anyway, this was attached to the back of that. I'll, you know what, maybe I can, oh yeah, there you go. Okay. And then that comes up to allow you to flap. You get some articulation on the wings also. But yeah, so I'm just letting you know that, oh, they're on a ball joint. So they can go in and out. Oh, God, I've been having so much trouble with this. So anyway, yeah, I attached the wings. And you get actually pretty good movement on those. Oh, that's really neat. Still doesn't make it worth all the pain and suffering I just went through. And then, of course, this piece I already showed you. This hooks in under his crotch. This goes in over his head. You get 2 construct armor boots. I'll show you how to put those on, of course. Shoulder pads. Gauntlet guns. These things are awesome. Totally epic. And, like, indestructible. I don't know why the whole thing couldn't have been like these. You notice the hostility in my voice? And thigh guards or gauntlets or whatever. These go on his thighs. So, okay, let's show you how to put him together. Alright, first things first. I think the easiest part, pop off his arms, just like so. and put on his new ones. There's a little peg hole in there, and you just pop it on till you hear the click. Do the same on the other side. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay. Next up, the shoulder pads. You just squeeze those on. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do is there's little thigh guards, and I believe this goes on the outside leg. There we go. Okay. Okay, so just place it on like that and click them into place. Okay, there you go, just like so. And then rinse and repeat for the other side. Okay, y'all with me so far? This keeps sliding down, which is very annoying. Now for the boots. The boots just come off on the back like that, very simple. Then you just slide the foot in, just like so, and snap the back on. There you go. And, well, without it popping off, you get some movement there too. Rinse and repeat for the other side. Okay, hopefully you guys see now why I chose to do this for last, because all that other stuff would have just gotten in the way. So there you go. Put that over his shoulders, bring that up under his crotch, and this goes down over his head. And there you have your ultimate construct Green Lantern. Alright, and there you have it, your ultimate construct, Hal Jordan Green Lantern from Dark Days, DC Icons. Oh, guys, this display piece is epic, and I love it that it has articulation, so I may even play with it from time to time. I'm not afraid to admit that. 31-year-old man, I will be playing with this toy. But it's all very brittle, so you have to be very careful. Make sure not to break it. Actually, I think the best policy for me is not to play with it. Just put it on display, build them up, and put them on display just like this. Or keep the figure and put all the constructs in a box somewhere. But, I mean, that seems like kind of a waste because this is epic. Look at this. This is ultimate. The ultimate Green Lantern figure has his lantern, his fist construct, two sets of interchangeable hands, and this epic flight armor construct. It's just amazing, this mech suit. I love it. I love it. I am upset that I broke a few pieces and that it's as brittle as it is for $30. You think that it would have been a little higher quality. But guys, it's fantastic. I can't gush over it enough. All right, let's move on to size comparison. All right, and now we're moving on to size comparison. You've got the DC Icons figure next to the Green Lantern DC Universe Classics and the Green Lantern series, DC Comics Green Lantern series of toys. I'm not sure which figure he is in that line. He's not the Series 1 Green Lantern, but he might be later on in the line. You can see that the Icons line just does not stack up to the rest of the DC figures that have come before it. You really need the Icon figures if you want to, play with them or fight them against one another. They don't stack up to the classics or any of the other DC figures. So there you go, guys. I love this Green Lantern figure. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan, so it's nice to have this Mech Warrior construct armor that he can wear. I do recommend this figure. The price point is a little high, but I think that he's worth it. Just know that what you're getting is kind of an inferior product, as in the way that it's made. I understand that they had to make the construct look translucent, so they used like a thinner mold, and that made the plastic able to be broken much easier, which is upsetting. I wish they would have figured out another way, but unfortunately they didn't. So I do recommend him. He is $30. I'd say go get him, guys. All right, nerds, that is going to do it for me. Thank you, as always, for joining me here at Nerd or Die again today. Remember, guys, if you like me, my videos, or what I have to say, please give that big old yellow subscribe button a click and help Nerd or Die grow. Remember, guys, Nerd or Die has a Facebook, Twitter, and now an Instagram. The links to all of those will be in the description below. And if you want more awesome toy reviews like this for DC icons, NECA, Predators, Aliens, anything of that sort, you already know what to do. Stay subscribed, stay tuned, and most of all, stay nerdy. Thanks, guys. Later.